Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. I want to start it off by saying thank you for hitting 800 subscribers. I appreciate it a lot. I know it's been a while since I've recorded and there's a lot of things been going on. I know I say that every time, but I do live a busy life, believe it or not. Today, I'm just going to get straight into this video. I'm going to say we're going straight for a haircut. That's the usual for any video that I normally start like this. Yeah, I'm going to go get a haircut, and then, as you can already tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be stripping everything off the ST. The sun strip's coming off, the wrapping that I did at the front of the car, which I haven't actually filmed or showed on the channel, but I'm going to be taking that off. I'm not sure about the pinstripes. I don't know if I'm going to take the pinstripes off the bonnet or the pinstripes off the side of the car. It all depends what I feel like at the time. The side skirts are coming off as well. And then after that, I'm going to see what I decide to do. So yeah, let's go get this haircut. Alright guys, I'm back from my haircut. I'm just at the shop quickly because I'm going to be picking up a few bits. But I forgot to explain the reason why I am taking all the stuff off my ST. Mainly because with the job that I'm now in, obviously vehicle wrapping and window tinting, I don't want people to come up to my car and look at the things that I've got wrapped and think, oh, that's shit. And I know for a fact that my sun strip and the bit that I've wrapped at the front doesn't look good. It doesn't look pleasing when you get really close, just because of the fact that it was really, really bad vinyl. To the guy that gave me the vinyl, if you are watching this, you'll probably know that it's not a very good vinyl because you used it yourself. But it didn't, like, as I was pulling it and laying it down, it was stretching the material. So there's bits where it's stretched and the camo looks really bad. At the front, with it not being able to stretch properly, it looks bad as it's stretched into the corners. It doesn't make me happy knowing that my car looks shit up close in person. So I'm stripping it all off and I'm gonna do it properly. I'm gonna get the correct vinyl. I'm gonna apply it in the correct like weather conditions, basically, because when I did my sun strip, I did it at night, and it was freezing cold, and all I had was my heat gun, so the vinyl wasn't very pliable. For one, I couldn't really see much. For two, and the bottom bit that I wrapped on my car, it's the bit that I painted black, by the way, guys. You would have seen me paint it black, but I wrapped it in camo as well. It went down pretty good, but in the corners and around the edges, it didn't really want to stick or anything. It just kept peeling back, so I cut it as fine as I could and just left it. It's been on there about a week, and my intention was to pull it off anyway, because I want to pull the paint off with it. I want to pull the paint that I put on with the vinyl, so then it's all smooth and red again, and then I'm going to wrap it black, hopefully. I've got 3M vinyl wrap that I'm going to use on that. Hopefully that comes out good. Just need to see about nicking a knife from work. Not nicking, like nicking. Obviously, borrowing it and taking it back. Us British people have funny ways of saying things like that. But yeah, I'm just basically redoing everything. Not in this video, but in this video I'm stripping it all off, and then I'm going to redo it, and I might be going for a different sort of look. I still like the camo, but it's very, very hard to find vinyl wrap that is camo red, black and white. I don't really like the grey in it. I think it's too much. I just want red, black and white. It's very hard to find vinyl wrap like that, and it's expensive as well because of how hard it is to get it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go grab my stuff from Tesco's, and then I'm going to get back to you when we are pulling something off the car. So yeah, let's do that. Alright guys, I've changed my jacket now. I didn't want to rip my orange one. I've put it off for like an hour now because the weather just got really miserable, and it started spitting. I didn't really want to sit out here in the rain doing it, so I held it off. But it hasn't rained yet. It's just still spitting. It's what you get, British weather, eh? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this up on the ramps, and we're going to get to stripping off the side skirts. I don't know if I'm going to try use the heat gun for the sun strip or not, or just yank it off. If it leaves glue behind, I'll just use a flat blade to get it off anyway. So yeah, we'll get to doing that now, and I will catch you in a bit. These screws are proven harder to get out because I've used shitty screws and they've gone all rusty. So I'm going to have to get some pliers on them. Got the trusty old pliers now. Reminder to future self, don't use anything other than stainless steel self-tapping screws. Now, let's get to the other side. Alright, so you guys haven't yet seen this bit that I wrapped at the bottom here. I'm not going to get too close because of obviously what I've already said in the video. It's not too bad. Sun strip is off, side skirts are off. I'm not sure whether I want to pull this off now, but I'm on like 65-35%, so 65 to pulling it off, so that wins. So that is what we are going to do right now. Right, so I just want to give you guys a close-up of what that paint looks like now. I know it's not good. The vinyl has obviously done a little bit of what I wanted it to do, which was pull off the paint, but it's just made it look like it's covered in millions and millions of stone chips. So it's pulled it off little circle by little circle at a time. So I think what I am going to have to do is, before I wrap this again in black, I'm going to have to sand it smooth so the vinyl doesn't show all these little dings. We'll see how it goes from there. Anyway, for now, it's staying like that. And I think, I'm not sure whether I want to pull the gold tape off the grill or not. I quite like it, but then again, am I going? Yeah, I'll leave it on for now. We'll leave it like that for now. So the car is almost back to looking a bit standard, which is a shame, but more things are to come. Alright, so guys, that is about it. All I'm doing, well, I've only just realised how weird it looks now there's no sun strip in the way. I've got a better vision of the sky. Anyway, now they're off, I want to obviously explain a little. I obviously explained a little bit earlier, but don't think that that's going to be the end of this, because what I'm doing is obviously redoing everything. I'm just trying to figure out a design that I'm going to like and want to keep. Because as you guys know, all the designs I've had for this car I haven't really kept long. I've just kept changing it. But the side skirts definitely going back on, definitely. Not them ones. I'm gonna try and find some better PVC that is maybe got a lip on the edge or something like that, and I'm gonna spray them properly. I'm gonna get them sprayed black again, but they're gonna be sprayed properly so they don't chip. I'm gonna use the right paint and everything like that. Obviously the sun strip's getting done again. I'm going to be using the right vinyl, and I'm going to be doing it in the correct environment. The front is getting wrapped black again. I think I'm just going to keep it black. The camo did look good from a distance, to be honest, but for how much the camo wrap is, there's no point in spending that much just on that little bit getting wrapped. So it's probably just going to go black. If anything changes, obviously you guys will know, because I'll be doing a video on it. Still want to change the wheels. What else is there at the minute? I'm thinking about wrapping my wing mirrors. I'm not sure yet, because there's just too many red Fiestas about that all look exactly the same, because they've all got exactly the same stuff done to them. Hence why I'm having such a trouble with finding something that I like on this car, because I want it to be different. I don't want it to look like anyone else's, but it is so hard for a Fiesta not to look like anyone else's. So yeah, I think I'm going to go have a think about what I obviously want to do to the car, or with the car, maybe. But I'm going to leave it at that. Leave you guys on the edge. And I shall see you in my next video. Thank you guys a lot again for 800 subscribers. Make sure, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. And I shall see you in my next video, guys.